Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you for tuning in to Guitar Street. Okay, so today we're gonna do something special, and this is a full song tutorial of Yellow by Coldplay. So I usually don't like to do full song tutorials on YouTube because of copyright issues, but one of you actually requested for it, and after going through the song, I think it's quite a good song to talk about because I can cover quite a lot of important concepts about guitar, especially for beginners. Okay, so we have a couple of chords here, right? I'm playing in the key of G, but actually with the capo on the 4th fret, I'm effectively in the key of B. Okay, but just to help me in this tutorial, I'm gonna take it without the capo. So if you don't have a capo, you're still gonna be able to learn it. Okay, so first of all, it's let's look at the chords. The chords are G. You can play it like this. You have a D. We have a C. Okay, and we also use the E minor in the chorus. And at the very last part, we use the D minor 7. But let's not worry about that now because most of the song is G, D, C, and E minor. Okay, so let's take a look at the intro. Okay, so here comes the first thing that is helpful, because in order to make it sound like that, the first string you actually have to mute it. So in this case, I'm using this part of my fingers, this fleshy part, and I'm just lightly touching the string with it, like touching the first string, and I'm doing the G chord like this. So I can strum the whole thing like this. And then I can do a G sus4 just by pressing on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Right, so the very first part, even before the intro, it sounds like this. Okay, and then we go to the intro. So it's just G with the open B string. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then G sus4 for 4 times and G for 4 times. Okay. sus4. And then next we have a D chord. So here what I'm doing is I'm playing the D, 6, 7, 8, and I'm doing a hammer-on. Hammer-on is like this, right? And sorry, this is not hammer-on, this is a pull-off. A pull-off, you need to actually pull a little bit. So on the D, we go to the C. C is just 16 times. Back to the G with the first string muted. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is using an up strum. So it's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See if you can incorporate an up strum, and it's not actually more strums, okay? It's just hitting the strings. So don't feel like you need to hit more strings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the intro. Let's try to play the intro again with the very first part, okay? So it goes like this. 5, 7, 8, G sus4, G, D, pull off, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G, sus4, okay, and then it goes to the verse. Okay, one thing you will realize is that at the very beginning, I'm sort of not hitting all the down strums, and that's what you can experiment with, right, to create the sound that you want. Right, and the way to do that is to just keep the hand going, even if you're not playing, right? Alright? Okay, so now that the intro is done, the rest is easy. Okay, and we're gonna look at a verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the stars, look how they shine for you. Everything you do, you can still do the pull off. See, if they were all yellow, I came along, I wrote a song for you. Everything you do, and it was called yellow. Still a G. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to done. It's basically the same as the intro, and it was all yellow. Don't rush. G sus4. You can do a little pause over there, right? Just to let people know that, okay, I'm going to somewhere different now. I'm going to the chorus. And it was all yellow. Right? Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones. Okay, this part. Your skin. It's basically the same as before, right? But sometimes you can add some up strums in. The important thing is, as long as you keep the rhythm, you can do basically anything you want, okay? Your skin, down, down, down. But if you ask me what specifically I'm doing something like this. So I'm on a C, and I'm going to E minor, down, down, up, down, 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 up. So E minor, down, 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 up, D, down, 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 up. E minor, D. So repeat. So something beautiful, you know I love you so. See, you know I love you so. Instrumental again. Sus2. See, you can just add in some up strums. Okay, so that's basically the verse and the chorus, and it repeats itself one more time in the verse and the chorus. Okay, and then back to the instrumental again. So I'll leave the chords, the chord sheets. I'm looking at Ultimate Guitar right here. So I think with this you basically can get most of it. Just the very last part. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. See? Look how they shine for. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Okay, now this part is the D minus 7 that I was talking about. And you play that, the open string on the 4th fret, 2nd fret, and 1st fret and 1st fret. So yes, you do need to have your index finger pressing on 2 strings over here. Okay, if you feel like you cannot do that, you can also do a D minor. It works as well, okay? Look how it shine for you, and all the things that you do. And with a C major 7, which is basically like a C without that first finger. Okay, another thing that I feel I should mention is that, you know, on the G, we were muting that first string. What I also do quite a bit is that on the C chord, I have my thumb sneakily touching the 6th string and just dampening it. So I can go without that 6th string ring out. See, with it's really ugly, but if I have that, that's sort of, I'm not exactly whacking that 6th string over here, but I am just, it's somewhat like insurance, right? On the right hand technique, I'm sort of trying to avoid that first, the 6th string, but on the left hand, on my thumb, I'm sort of dampening it as well. So I get a very nice C like this without worrying of hitting that 6th string, okay? So yeah, I guess that's it for this song, you know. So this is a really good song for beginners. It's really good to practice on the micro movements of the left hand in terms of muting some strings. Like on the G, it's good to practice in terms of rhythm. And also dynamics, because you don't want to go, you want to go like some a bit louder, some a bit softer. You want to think about selectively hitting strings so it sounds nice. You might not want to go. You might want to go like. Right? So experiment with all of this, and that's it. That's the Yellow by Coldplay. Maya, I hope this was helpful to you. And for the rest of you, thanks so much for tuning in. And we have videos every week on Guitar Street. So make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you will know when we publish a new video. And until next time, my name is Sheng Li. Thanks so much for tuning in to Guitar Street. Bye bye.